Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn multiple tasks and multiple process. Tasks are unit of sequential code implementing the system action and executed concurrently by an operating system. Real-time system require that task be performed within a particular time frame. Task is related to the performance of the real-time systems. A task, also called a thread, is a simple program that thinks it has the CPU all to itself. The design process for a real-time application involves splitting the work to be done into tasks responsible for a portion of the problem. Each task is assigned a priority, its own set of CPU registers and its own stack area. In the specified time constraint, system must produce its correct output. If system fail to meet the specified output, then the system is fail or quality decreases. Real-time systems are used for space flights, air traffic control, high-speed aircraft, telephone switching, electricity distribution, industrial process, etc. A real-time system must be 100% responsive 100% of the time. Response time is measured in fraction of second, but this is an ideal not often achieved in the field. A real-time database is updated continuously. In aircraft example, flight data is continuously changing, so it is necessary to update. It includes speed, direction, location, height, etc. A process is a sequential program in execution. Terms like job and task are also used to denote a process. A process is a dynamic entity that executes a program on a particular set of data. Multiple processes may be associated with one program. Task is a single instance of an executable program. In a multi-programming environment, usually more programs to be executed than could possibly be run at one time. In CPU scheduling, it switches from one process to another process. CPU resources management is commonly known as scheduling. Objective of the multi-programming is to increase the CPU utilization. CPU scheduling is one kind of fundamental operating system functions. Each process has an execution state which indicates what process is currently doing. The process descriptor is the basic data structure used to represent the specific state for each process. A state diagram is composed of a set of states and transition between states. It is a on-the-fly compression box. Here is the uncompressed data, send the characters and compressor check the compression table and send to bit queue and compress the data and send the output. Listen it. Okay. Input and output of the compressor box is serial port. It takes uncompressed data and process it. Output of the box is compressed data. Given data is compressed using predefined compression table. Modem is used to such type of box. The programs need to receive and send data at different rates. It is an example of rate control problem. It uses asynchronous input. You can provide a button for compressed mode and uncompressed mode. When user press uncompressed mode, the input data is passed through unchanged. The button will be depressed at a much lower rate than characters will be received, since it is not physically possible for a person to repeatedly depress a button at even slow serial line rates. Keeping up with the input and output data while checking on the button can introduce some very complex control code into the program. Sampling the button state too slowly can cause the machine to miss a button depression entirely, but sampling is too frequently and Duplicating a data value can cause the machine to incorrectly compress data. This problem is solved by maintaining counter. Okay, thank you.